All right, we got another YOYOKA video here, a Led Zeppelin cover, which is her signature, of course, and Rob Yule made an instant request for it, so thank you so much, Rob, for that. This is When the Levee Breaks, one of John Bonham's absolute classics, such a huge, iconic drum pattern. I'm really excited to see how she pulls this off, because there's so much of the sound of that came from post-production and the way it was recorded and everything. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's do this. Oh, cool. Ooh. Dang. I was just going to mention, I like the new camera angle that's more level instead of from above. It's level with the drums. Get a really good view of her snare hand and her wrist movement and stuff. So much power. Dang. I wonder if there's a click track on this, because Led Zeppelin didn't record to a click track, so their music doesn't fit easily into a steady tempo. You know, the song is basically its own click track, and they just had the John Bonham feel to be the tempo, which is part of why their music's so special. Rick Beato did a whole thing about that. That was really interesting. But I wonder, like, if she just heard Robert Plant's voice there and then knew when to come in, because, dang, that's difficult to do timing just based on other instruments around and know exactly when to come in, because it sounds like this is a drumless track. Maybe she probably recorded it with the original track and then layered this under it after the drums were mixed and everything. But yeah, just her ability to be able to play along with the Led Zeppelin songs that have those breaks and no tempo you can really put a click track to without some kind of AI generated click track. It's pretty impressive. I'm curious about her method for that. Anyway, this is a high quality drumless track. I wonder if it's like an official no drums track or what. But anyway, all right. So solid. I love her playing along with the guitar there. I gotta see that again. Love it. Such a busy kick drum in this part too. Like it's not the same technique she would use for a double stroke because it's steady. It's like do 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 do, you know. Look at that. It's just like such a small finesse movement. Like I guess it's partially a double stroke, but it's not as intense. Just a really masterful technique on the single kick there. Oh, dang. Let me fix the screen so you can actually see the drum or the kick drum cam. All right, there we go. I'm going to back it up. It's like a better pocket than the original. So tight. So steady. Dang, another perfect timing. This must have a click track under it because that was just absolutely perfect timing. She's kind of dancing around, or maybe she was just counting because she knows exactly how long the break is, but either way, perfect. Faces. This is such pro level drumming, and I know I'm beating a dead horse here because I talk about it all the time, but I naturally like compare my experience to this because the whole reason I started all of this was watching YOYOKA because I was looking for other kid drummers because I had started drumming when I was a kid, and like I'm just thinking of myself at 13 years old and what a dorky, dopey punk I was. And I wasn't thinking about drums in a professional way. I was thinking about how can I just do as crazy as stuff as possible. But the fact that she's able to play this so solidly, this over 6 minute song, where it's just a constant, steady drum pattern for most of the time, and have it be so stable and solid, it's mind blowing. Like, ready to go on stage with Led Zeppelin, and you know, she should be Led Zeppelin's drummer, but on the other hand, that would take too much of her time, and I feel like there's more she wants to do than just be the drummer of Led Zeppelin. Not that that's not a big deal, but she has so much more potential than just being stuck in one band, you know? Like, she's an amazing collaborator, and I think she wants to work with as many artists as possible. So, anyway, but she could do it if she wanted to, you know? Nice drum fill. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's hear that again. One more time. I gotta watch the feet. Never gets old. Perfect transition back to the regular beats. Like, that's another thing I struggle with even now, is switching back to from one drum pattern to another, you know, seamlessly. And like, that was just perfectly executed, switched on a dime, perfectly solid back to the original drum pattern. Oh, awesome trill notes there. So smooth. I like how, like in the original, I'm pretty sure John Bonham had delay on his drums to get like the big boomy do. Like, I think all of the drums were delayed, but maybe not. Anyway, she's doing actual double strokes on the kick and snare to get that delay instead of putting the delay on the drums, which is really cool. It's getting revved up because it's close to the end. Oh, such a smooth set of triplets. But the excitement for a drummer, and I know it doesn't take YOYOKA nearly as long as it takes me, but when you know you've done a good take and you're almost to the end and you're like, okay, now I can take some liberties, do some fun, cool stuff, some fun fills, because all the hard stuff's out of the way. Now I'm just having fun. It's cool to see that. Nice. All right. So solid. Great job, YOYOKA. Always impressed. And Rob said there was an outtake at the end of this, so I'm pretty excited for that. Love that she would put... Oh, here we go. Oh! The outtake was not even her fault. The stick broke right in half. Oh, and that was right towards the end too. See, this is exactly what I was talking about before. Like, because that was the triplet fill she was doing. So she had already recorded the entire song really close to the end, was starting to take some liberties, and then her stick breaks and she loses the whole take. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, that it's really frustrating. But then the take that she ended up using, the final one, she probably had a fresh set of sticks, so she knew like they weren't gonna break in this take, and like she was ready to get revved up near the end. But dang, that would be such a bummer. But she keeps a smile on her face, keeps playing. Very professional. Right at the end, too.
Wow. Oh.
I love that. Dude, gotta give it up for her that she recorded a whole new, fresh take after that and, like, didn't just keep that. Because she could have easily kept that, but then the tone of the snare at the end was a little bit different because the stick was only half a stick. So to get, like, as high quality of a product as she could, she recorded it again. Like, that's some serious commitment and, you know, just dedication to putting out a high quality product. Really cool. All right. Oh, sweet. John and Byron requested the song. Love Byron. I hope you're doing well, Byron. Anyway, thank you again, Rob, for making this request. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time.